Your liver may be crying for help, but are you listening? Today, we'll unveil the silent signals it sends before something serious occurs. At the end of the video, I'll share a powerful tip: the essential foods you should include in your diet to protect this vital organ. Stay with me until the end and find out if your body is already showing any of these signs. You can't ignore this. Imagine an organ hidden there, on the right side of your body, silent yet vital. It works day and night, non-stop, filtering your blood, removing toxins that you can't even imagine you've accumulated. Have you ever thought about who does all this heavy lifting for you? This organ is the liver, a true warrior of the body. But what if it starts to fail? Would you recognize the signs? Maybe you've never stopped to think about how important it is until something goes wrong. But what happens when the liver is overloaded? And how does this affect your body? And the signs? How can you tell that your liver is crying for help? Let's start with one of the most silent and overlooked: continuous diarrhea. You might think it's just something you ate, or maybe a passing virus. But what if this diarrhea persists without an apparent cause? It could be your liver screaming for help, signaling that it's overloaded and needs a break. Now think, how many times have you ignored something like this? A simple discomfort, thinking it's nothing? But the body speaks, and the liver, when overloaded, starts to send signals. And the question remains, are you paying attention? Now, what about those allergies that appear out of nowhere? You start sneezing, your skin itches, and it seems like everything around you becomes a trigger. But have you ever considered that the problem might not be the environment? Yes, it could be your liver. When it can't eliminate toxins properly, your body reacts. And how does it react? With allergies. That annoying itch, the congested nose, all of this could be a sign that your liver is struggling to maintain balance. And here comes the big question: how many times have you medicated yourself to relieve an allergy without even thinking that the problem could be in your liver? And what about acid reflux? How many times have you felt that burning, that discomfort after eating, and just blamed the meal? It could be that, but what if the real culprit is the buildup of toxins in your liver? An overloaded liver can affect the entire digestive process, and reflux could be one of the first signs of this overload. Now think carefully. Have you ever associated that constant heartburn sensation with a bigger problem? Or are you, like so many others, just focused on the symptom without realizing that your liver is crying for help? And what about that swelling in your legs and ankles? Have you noticed how suddenly your legs seem heavier, your ankles appear swollen, and the discomfort doesn't go away? Often, this is attributed to fatigue or fluid retention. But what if I told you it could be your liver trying to warn you that something is wrong? When the liver is overloaded, it can begin to form scar tissue, which makes circulation difficult and causes fluids to accumulate, especially in the legs. It seems simple, doesn't it? But what seems like common swelling could be a much more serious warning sign. So, are you letting this warning go unnoticed? And what if suddenly the color of your urine or stool changes? We're not talking about a slight variation, but a significant change. Dark urine, almost like strong tea, or pale, almost white stools, can be clear signs that something is very wrong with your liver. But how often do you really pay attention to these details? Maybe you think it's something temporary or related to something you ate. But what few people know is that these changes can indicate serious liver problems. Your body is trying to tell you that the natural filter is failing. Are you listening? Now, think about that abdominal discomfort, the cramps that seem endless, and the bloating that leaves you feeling constantly full. It may seem like something minor, but when these symptoms persist, they can be a major sign that the liver is not functioning as it should. The buildup of toxins in the body can cause this bloating, making even the simplest daily activities uncomfortable. Have you ever stopped to consider whether those cramps and bloating are really just digestive issues? Or could your body be trying to warn you that your liver needs help? How many times do we ignore these small signs thinking they will go away on their own? Now, if you've noticed 2 or more of these signs, it might be time to take action. What your body is asking for is attention, and your liver, specifically, is crying out for help. At this point, seeking medical advice is essential. A correct diagnosis can be key to preventing more serious problems. But it's not just about waiting for a medical solution. You can start helping your liver today. Changing your diet can be a powerful step. Have you heard about superfoods for the liver? Garlic, oranges, spinach, turmeric, and walnuts are true allies. They help detoxify and protect this vital organ. Imagine including these foods in your routine, knowing that you're giving your liver a chance to regenerate. So, what are you waiting for?